Okay, hello, hi, and welcome, folks. My name is RPJ, and it's the RPJ show live by way of Johnathan Steele. How are you? How you doing? What's up? What's going on with you? May, why, I am doing swell, just so swell. Oh, and let me get my ugly face up here on camera. And there I is. Hello, folks. How you doing out there? I've had enough. And if some things happen, if some things become truth, nothing's true. Nothing is some. If some things were to happen, I will dump lava on these people. As it stands now, I'm going to destroy Deniro Red. I'm going to destroy his image. I am going to tear him apart piece by piece. Because right now he's being idolized by a stalker. So I am going to tear him down, show the stalker that he is not the man that you think he is. Now, folks, you know me. You know that Deniro's a friend. I met him during this stalking period of time. So you know my routine. You know my thought process on friends or even ex-friends. I will not bash them. I will not to use inside information to bash your friend or ex-friend. It's just weak character. I would never do that. So, but in this situation, I'm not actually bashing him or bashing him. I'm going to destroy him to show the world, show Vine that he's just a mere man who makes mistakes, and he has no want of her. He is like me. He wants an attractive woman. You know, sorry, no offense. Divine dummy doesn't even sleep. These raccoon eyes constantly. Anyway, folks, I'm going to destroy Deniro Red. I have to. I am the God King, and I have to destroy him piece by piece, limb by limb. And that way the divine dummy will leave him alone. First things first. So give me a couple of minutes. I will do some stuff right here and blah, 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 blah. So give me a minute. You can hear me. You can hear me now. You take a little bit. Ooh, baby, please don't go. Ooh, hi and welcome. My name is RPJ. RPJ. Hey, it's where the guy is here. RPJ, and this is the RPJ show. RPJ show live. All right, folks. All right. Oh man, geez, you know I'm a little late to my own party, and I never like to being late, and I'm not prepared because there was a list of to bore and go through. So, oh, here it is, my book of information. Hello, Miss Honey Love. How you are ya? How you doing, Miss Honey Love? I hope you're doing swell. I'm gonna say that again because I think the computer stopped. I don't know what's going on with this shit. It's not playing well. Hold on. Let me reboot this real quick. Not reboot it, but start again at the top. So I'm not say any words. Okay, here we go. Is it looking good? Is it looking good? I think it's looking good. Let me turn my head a little bit. I'm not moving. Jeez Louise, I'm not moving right now. So that means it's not playing well to you guys. No, man, it's not playing well. I can see that. All right. Again, I like to say hello to Honey, Miss Honey. And I like to say, they're watching me, the great and powerful God King. It's a Ratchet Friday. And my job today is to destroy the Deniro Red. I have to. It needs to be said. It needs to be done. Right now, he's being by a talking jackass of a woman. I have to show this woman, this beast, this Satanist, that there is no relationship. There will never be a relationship. And I will point out the reasons why on Deniro's part and on Divine Dummy's part. So I will get into that, and I will pull off the wings of Deniro Red. I will strip his skin off. Maybe that's too deep. Maybe that's too intense. I am going to destroy Deniro Red because I have to. I'm just here to destroy him. Okay. But first, 1 second, folks. All right. How you doing, Melody? Like Melody. What's you doing, Colin? She's a friend of mine, and I adore her. So anyway, thank you for supporting me, Melody, and blah 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 blah. When you don't know the words, you just say blah blah. All right, I want to open up this show by singing a Prince song, and I don't have one off the top of my head. Did you have a picture of you and I engaged in a kiss? Why would you want to destroy Deniro? Well, I will explain again, because you just showed up. You just showed up just now. And I'm going to destroy Deniro Red for the sake of man. I'm going to destroy him to show Von Dummy that he is not in a relationship. He is never in a relationship with her, and he has some issues and some perspective that pushes him, that does not allow him to be with a divine dummy. So I will bring those issues up. I'll bring up those perspectives up. It will somehow, some way. It will take away the armor of Deniro Red. It will destroy him little by little until eventually he is nothing but rubble. Smell of your body comes. Can you, my darling, can you picture this? And wait, folks, if you know me, you know my perspective. I'm sorry, if you know my rules. Damn it. Hold on, let me go check again. Let me see. Playing? It's playing. Let me see. No, it's on. Okay, playing. I got sound. I got sound. Do I have sound now? Miss Honey Love, do I have sound now? Answer me. That was on your end. Ta-da. Yeah, so if you know me, I never turn on a friend or even ex-friend. I will never back a friend or ex-friend because taking information that I got from them while we were friends, just shit. It's just not. So I will. That's why I never have any ex-friends in my life. What? Okay, so if you know me, you know this is a conflict for me. But I have to destroy him. I have to show the world that this young man, has a lot of issues. He has some faults, and right now he couldn't deal with a relationship with a 40-year-old woman with 4 kids by 3 different fathers, and her having her issues. Uh, she's very manic, high anxiety. Her emotions go happy to sad in mere moments. She's exacerbating to the relationship. She can't keep a relationship going. Um, it's destroyed by her. Miss Honey Love RPJ is mine. Go away. Oh wow, nope. Funny. So with that being said, I will take him. I have to take the Deniro Red apart. Just joking. Um, and I don't take pride in this. I don't take pleasure in this. But I'm going to show the world what he really is, what exactly. And by the way, he's really a nice guy. He has a really good heart, despite the fact that, yeah, he did some. I try to explain this to a friend of mine. He had some criminal activities that didn't give him a lot of risk. If you trust me on this, and I know this sounds hard to believe, but he really is a nice guy. He's got a good heart. He wants a relationship. He wants to have kids in the worst way, but he wants that relationship. He wants that big family, but he doesn't want the family with a 40-year-old flat chest, no flat, long flat breast, raccoon eyes. I mean, the divine dummy is not attractive at all. And the less she leaves, the more disturbing she becomes. So a 26-year-old man has no interest in a 40-year-old dysfunctional woman with, again, 3 different fathers, and the relationship with those fathers and mothers, and they're just kapooey. They're just, and I know this for a fact. He has no want of her. When he asked for pictures, when he initially talked to her and was texting her, he asked for a picture of her. The dummy procrastinated and did not send him a picture. And then he was annoyed by her. He made her bark a couple of times. And then he said, you know what, I'm going to move on. However, he was shown a picture soon after, and he was definitely done. No, the fine dummy is she doesn't take care of herself. She doesn't exercise. She doesn't eat right. She's smoking weed, drinking alcohol, smoking meth, uh, staying up all night. She doesn't. I mean, she's just a mess. And even at years old, I know that it's medically possible for her to get pregnant because you're only 40 years old. But because she has destroyed and polluted her body with so much drugs and alcohol, there's no way that she would be able to bear a child at this age and this um, physicality. Her medically is just a mess. And right now she has to stop some of her addictions. Melody, I will not. I will never turn on a friend. I will never turn on a friend or. So just trust me on this. I'm going somewhere with this, and it's not what you may think it is, based on the title. But Deniro has to be taken a notch. Divine Dummy idolizes him. She worships him. But the truth of the matter, the fact of the matter is, if she really knew him, she would not like him. Like, he really knows her. He does not like her. He's disgusted by her. He dumped all over his mom. It was like a no-brainer. I mean, he was already done with that relationship anyway. He was like annoyed by stalking. And so he was already done, but then he's got anger and hatred towards this woman who just won't leave his family alone. So it's not very positive there. So Divine realized that she's making so many mistakes right now. She's staying in a relationship with her own mother. Again, flat, and she's going to need resources. She's going to need help. Her mother for her. Divine Dummy is heading for disaster. Give me to grab my water. All right, so give me a moment. All right, I'm back. There are some audio issues. Great. You know what? When I get the new equipment and stuff, I mean, it's going to play so much better. So there are some audio issues. I was watching the Divine Dummy, Jamila, and I watched it yesterday, and I saw. No, I'm sorry. First, before I even go into Divine Dummy, I was watching Shaman. What's his name? Shaman Rising. And I was watching one of these videos, and he was saying that Prince was androgynous. And if you know Shaman Rising, I think his name is Shaman Rising, you would know that he is a heavy-set homosexual black man. He dislikes black men. Despite the fact that he does date a black man, he's homosexual, for God's sakes. So of course he's going to date a black man. But he is a who has no love for black men. He does not like black men. He despises black men in a lot of areas of life. And he now looked back on the Prince era of him as androgynous, when that could be farther from the truth. And it's always funny and odd that men and women will crucify and feminize and homosexualize some of these men. It's just amazing that they will, everyone is homosexual to these homosexuals. Everyone is everyone has issues like the homosexual men do. And it's just, it's bullshit. The Prince is not androgynous. If you watch the movies and the songs, he's definitely sexual with women. It's a very intense sexuality with women. Very heterosexual. Androgynous is not. He's not androgynous. He hasn't displayed it. It's the R thing that's the Prince when he's endorsing heterosexual sex, the sexuality. So Shaman, you just blew it. You blew it, man. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You made a mistake, and I'm really disappointed. I know you don't give two hoots, but as your God King, I want you to do better. I want you to make me proud of you. All right. And I know what kind of response I'm getting because I will make you have that response. What kind of response I'm going to make you have for me. I can control things. Yeah, I'm with you, Miss Honeylove. Miss Honeylove says, I agree, RPJ. This was nowhere near gay, and people need to stop that. I don't, they do that with people who die. Pugsley Adams says, Reggie, I always tune in to listen to, but the sound always checked. I can't deal. Sorry, maybe next time it will be better. I can't believe the fuck up. Maybe I should take it out. Take it out. I'm speaking to that microphone. Adam, sound because my conscience, so, but I don't want. Wow. Tell me. Okay. I might have lost Pugsley Adams, and that's unfortunate. I'm here to destroy Deniro Red, a friend of mine, a young man who made some mistakes and now is in prison. And he made some horrible mistakes. I support those mistakes. I am anti things that he has done. But I tell you, he really is a nice guy. He has a good heart. I know it sounds bizarre for me to say that because of incarceration. Things that or he did. I tell you, he's really a good guy, and can't, really say anything because of his actions that has, put him in. Okay. Melody says, and I think this is in reference to Prince. I saw an article that said he was linked to men and women, but I had never heard that before. They always and again they all try to feminize that. I will say this again. I was listening to Shaman Rising, and he was doing his perspective of Prince, and he called Prince androgynous. When clearly Prince and pro-heterosexual, pro-sexual, that's about me. And I don't get where you drive nothing about this. There's no mystery to Prince. He loves women. He's in the shows. I mean, it's just erroneous that he says this. Shaman Rising. He really is. And a lot of homosexual men, they do this all the time. Homosexuals want everyone to be homosexual. Homosexuals want everyone to have mental problems, mental issues for you go through. Shaman Rising is a heavy-set homosexual man who has some issues with his rage, with his anxiety, with his lack of being able to see himself clearly. Shaman Rising has a lot of problems, emotional problems as well. But this lunacy of only every man, and I think it's especially done with black men, homosexual black men, does hate black men. He hates black men. Of course, he dates a black man, and that black man high heart, but he has disdain for black men and the things they want and love. And I think that's unfortunate. And I do where this comes from. It comes from the fact that he was never picked to play us. He grew up in a Shaman Rising group time where homosexual was terrible because virus, and there was a lot of hysteria about that and people dying left and right. So with that being said, grew up where he wasn't picked to play baseball and softball and football, and he was ostracized. And he wanted to hang out with black men at the time, but they had no use for him. So he has sustained hatred for the black man in these stages. Now, black man, when he dies, or at least, yeah. So it's a bunch of bullshit. As I where Prince explained explain why he wouldn't do the Ambavido or Ambavido with Michael Jackson, and it's because he wasn't going to have Mike say the "your butt is mine" to him. So it's not gay. Your butt is mine. I'm telling you, like that, right? Broad daylight. I don't know. I don't know that song. I'm a huge fan. I'm not a Michael Jackson fan. I like his EC. 1, 2, 3. So I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. No, sorry, fan. I just find what is so ridiculous, and he loses all credibility with he's saying, because he obviously does not know and see the imagery of Prince. He has not paid attention. It's almost like he didn't know that Prince was a performer, that he was a musician, because you said something that he's nothing to do with androgyny. Prince has nothing to do with androgyny. He's pro heterosexual sex, and pro having sex. So he has his issues. He has his emotional, psychological issues. He has rage in him. He has this. So you kind of take it. But you have to point out how wrong these sexual men are, how wrong Shaman Rising is. He lists emotions. And this is fortunate. It's a want something to I know a lot of effeminate things going on. We have a pussyfied America, and is homosexual. He's possibly homosexual. He prances. He's a little. I do not believe he's in a loving relationship with Michelle. He's just a giant setup so he can become president. And I think that there were rumors and allegations of homosexuality with in Miami, I believe. And there was oral things to this Barack Obama when he was like a lot of the you're not if you're sexual, you're a whole person. So people say so nasty, disgusting things, but then you have to take it from this, so corrupted mentally and emotionally, and then go on from there. So, folks, I'm here to destroy Deniro Red. And it's not because I dislike Deniro Red. I don't dislike Deniro Red. He is a friend of mine. His mother is a friend of mine. I'm going to reach out to AKT at some point. I want to find out what's going on with her and how she's doing, and just check in with her. I haven't checked in since I've been here in Australia, but I would like to check in with her and see her mindset. I do not. There is a rumor that she is allowing Divine Dummy to use use material. I say that is I'm not finding that. I'm finding that hard to believe. Again, I have not checked in with Alexis. I would like to check in with her and find out, is it true? But maybe even if it is true, there's a lot of she's going to do what she's going to do. She's been doing it all along. But I say to you, Alexis, that this will only choose a fire when this ends badly, and it will end badly. She's going to have a big, huge meltdown because she says the glimmer of hope. And there really isn't a glimmer of hope. It's going to be a huge meltdown, and she is going to do something and destroy those kids, whomever is in her way. And she will want crying videos, anger videos at you, Alexis, and at you, Deniro. So before all that stuff happens, I am destroying myself. Therefore, she can look at who he really is and decide if she's going to be stalking him. And again, I say to you, anybody, when you're in prison, you take any packages from anyone in the world. This divine dummy sends money and put them sends and cream, whatever. But I'm going to take it. It's just like the prison mentality have. And when they get out, they will go on about their business. In a relationship with the divine dummy, and worry about ramification when this ends badly. Jackie says on Facebook taking status where she has uploaded the Deniro music. Well, okay, even if that's true, I believe you. I will say that there's a lot of frustrations and that it will continually stalk you. Really just make an ass, but to be conversation, I think it's a bad move. I think it's a horrible move. You just ignited a fire on her. She thinks that she's been doing the right thing, stalking this man, bothering you and your son. She thinks she might do this. That what? If I keep it up, if I stay vigilant, and still be, harass them, text them, call them, be in their neighborhoods, be around them, say nice things. If she keeps doing that, she says to herself, you know what? I'm wearing them down. They would have to see me. Deniro's taking my packages and we're in prison. He must be warming up to me. This is what she sees. And quite frankly, it's a mistake because, again, I just explained, once you're in prison, there aren't a lot of resources for you. Take from anyone in the world. I think from that point, you are a woman that is clearly, she's clearly corrupted of mind and emotional. She has borderline personality disorder. She has no sustaining relationships. Everything will fall apart. She will continue losing things. She will continue to fall flat in her face over and over. She will continue living at the below poverty. She will continue using people because that's what she has done, manipulate and use crappy men. And she's tried to play that stuff on her own, I'm sure, many times, and she got caught up on it. Her disgusting behaviors against her mother and the shittiness to put your own daughters in between this. To put your daughters between the grandma and the daughters. I think that's disgusting. Mother does that. Well, mother has their daughters fight against the grandma. It's disgusting. And you did this in public for everyone to see. You're a disgusting piece of shit. So let's get into it, folks. Um, Divine Dummy was trying to reinvent history about her stalking. She is just now trying to work on this family to the family that I am. This is what she thinks, that I am a good woman, I am decent, I am attractive enough, and I will do for Deniro Red. Deniro Red has no want of this woman. He again, once he saw her, he's like, get him, get me out of here. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Exactly. Jazzy says, RPJ, my mom has done many things towards me, but I would never allow my kids to disrespect me. I may have disrespected, she might look at this, of my mom. I have said some things that bothersome to my mother, but I would never let my kids disrespect that mama. Never. I would not allow that. Now they're adults, and they don't really say what she has done for them, and so I'm really proud of my kids, and even though they sometimes get on my nerves, I'm proud of my adult kids. But hey, folks, let me get back to the Red. Juji Fruit says, have you seen Jamila's video? Which I have not. She live reviews. She live some Troll Father video. She live reviews. She does live reviews on some of Troll Father's videos. I can't find the original video though. I guess that's matter right now. Juji Fruit, do me a favor. Could you say that all over again? I'm confused. You say that all over again, and Alexis is why I don't understand why Alexis. Oh, Jazzy, you're a woman. Okay. Thank you, Jazzy, for clearing that up. Juji Fruit, could you explain that Alexis are be upset? Juji Fruit also says, I think that Alexis and Deniro are using the whole fuck out of Jamila. As soon as she's out of there, gonna grab her ass and lose it. Exactly. I don't think this is I don't believe that this is a one issue. Like, unless not Jamila. Jamila saw Alexis. I am pretty sure of that. And she, in her frustration, says, you know what, fuck it. He's going to keep stalking me. She might as well promote my material and promote my son's material. She's not going to go away. She's been stalking us for the longest. And now, she might as well use her. She's just so frustrated with her. But I say to Alexis, this is a mistake. She's going to have the juices flowing, and she's going to think that she's been doing the right thing and harassing and bothering you guys. You all in a sheer nuisance. Just a diabolical pain in the ass. No one wants to be stuck in harassment. So, but to give in to this lunacy is a mistake. And I will, we can talk about this, ear to mouth to ear. And I think that you know it as well. You got lost in a moment with frustrations. I'm pretty sure of that. Juji Fu says she mad because some old video where Jamil down about Deniro using her. She's by old, I mean, like from 1 month ago. Demons were flying out of her in that video. Oh man, could you show me? Could you send me a link to that video? I'd like to take a look at that video. If you tell me where it's at, I'll go find it. You think that how quickly Jamila has these moves would be a red flag for Alexis. Alexis is well aware of her mood swings. She is very bothered by her mental. We talked about this on a few occasions. She's very disturbed that a 40-year-old woman has this kind of mindset. This mindset where she's more concerned about a man she doesn't know, she hasn't met. Once on the phone, send a few text messages back and forth, and then after just text messages harassing and stalking Deniro and Alexis. But we used to talk about that, and yeah, she is really disturbed that a 40-year-old woman would not look at her kids and deal with this, and like that's the most important thing. Miller abandoned her children. She abandoned her children to be with this man, in the vicinity of this man. She even said to her daughters that she loves them. She loves Deniro as much as she loves them. Deniro on the same level as her own kids. Never be the case in my situation. I love my kids extremely. How can she say these things? But she wasn't lying. She doesn't know what love is. She's idolizing someone that she doesn't know. She is perceiving him. She is coming up with this ridiculous persona that he might have, and she doesn't know his persona. And yes, she has these moods. Will go extremely happy to extremely sad to extremely anger in mere moments. It's just part of the haha. Juju Fruit says, haha, Jazzy, I wish I could find the video that she cries on everything. Oh, I think I have that video where she's crying, and she says in that video, no one's like me. No one's like me. I'm different, yo. I think I'm different. All right, so I will find that video and I will put it in the description box. All right, folks, I will allow you guys to come on. If you wish to come on and talk it up with me. I haven't gotten into the destroying Deniro part of this equation yet, and I'm about to get into it. As you guys all know, I have a certain code, a certain character, flaw that I will not show on friends or even ex-friends. I think it's just a low blow. It shows no character to use information that you got as a friend, then to use in a rank out session, in a putting down session. I think it's just weak. I would never participate. I have never participated in war, and I will not participate going in my future. This description box, and then I'll get into the destruction of one Deniro Red, my friend. Again, he has a good heart, but I have to destroy him and show him for who he really is. Divine dummy. Know this man. She is making up and idolizing all these aspects of the man. And quite frankly, she won't even get an audience with this man, not ever. I was laughing a little bit, but then I'm so sad for those kids. But then, Alexis, you have to really remove yourself from the equation. She's going up, and she is going to be, again, that destructive as she was before. Remember how she was just calling and texting? She's going to rev up and do that again. So I advise you to. Okay, let me go get this video for my people. It's too late. It's too late to apologize. Let me find this video. Baby, like a little baby. Yeah, I'm different, y'all. No one's like me. No one's like me. Our show, our original. Let me go check those out. No one's like me. Oh, here it is. I found it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Go. Copy. Let me put this in this. Let me put this in here. Okay, here we go. There's the video of her crying and saying, "No one's like me. No one's like me. You guys are getting it." All right, and I will be opening up the what? Not the phone, but I will people get in here in a few minutes. I just want to get into the destruction of one Deniro Red. All right. You know, one thing before I even go there, I find it so amazing. Actually, the Blind Dummy gets so many dislikes. I thought I was disliked, but she gets so many dislikes. I say keep it up, please. She's obviously bothered by it. So by all means, make more dislikes. It's crazy that she is putting out material that is, and I agree, a lot of us do not like the material that she's putting out. And certain things that I will might have to flag down. You know, so Tina was taking a bad rap a few days ago, but quite frankly, it was me. I flagged a couple videos. It was erroneous. It was wrong for her to do that. So I have to take her. I'm going to take her to take people to task. Jazzy says, "I'm trying to find it. She was twerking." Oh, so the video I just sent there is not the one because she wasn't twerking in that video. Okay, so as we all know, as we have already discussed many times, there is a relationship between Divine Dummy and Deniro Red. What she surmises as a relationship was the one phone call and a few back and forth text messages almost 2 years ago. That's the relationship. And then him yelling at her on a blog talk show. That's what she relationship. She hasn't had an audience with him. She was removed from the prison, but she feels that he is taking her packages, and so there's a glimmer of hope. But again, she's not looking at it from a proper perspective. She needs to realize all prisoners will take whatever they can because they are getting very little support, and commissary is money, and money is power in prison. So she's not looking at this realistically, and quite frankly, she doesn't look at a lot of things realistically. So Deniro, I know you're not watching it. We'll come out and see this in time. If any of this stuff you do get in a relationship with a Divine Dummy, and I know that's going to happen, but just for supposed sake, if you were to get in a relationship with her, she would not like you. You want a family. Divine Dummy does not. She resents her family, especially. But she has disdain for her girls. She will act like she loves is lovey-dovey, But again, this is the woman that has left those kids from 2007 to 2010. She has abandoned those kids to be with a man and said that this man is on par love-wise as her daughters. That is no respect for her daughters whatsoever. She's disgusting. So Deniro, I don't know what to say here. I think that it was a huge mistake engaging with her, even in conversations. It just shows that she would have this momentary. She would just find that little crack and just try to squeeze her fat body through it. I wrote down that Jamila be on this man's dick, of course. I don't know what that's in reference to. Jazzy says got him, and he shows me the Vimeo.com, blah, blah, blah. So I have to go to Vimeo. Got him. Deniro, you and that divine dummy is a filthy woman. From her body, from her crotch smelling, her bedroom will always be corrupted. It will always have underwear on the floor. She will have urine stains in the bed, and I don't think that's good to have a relationship with someone that is physically repulsive and then dirty on top of it, disgusting on top of it. Now, I know you were having fun, Deniro, when you said that you wanted to shit on her head, and she said she was very positive in that and was going with that. And I think that you were having fun. But imagine, if you will, you shitting on her head, you pissing on her neck, you you pee in her belly button. You know, if she wouldn't take a shower until the next morning, she was lay in bed smelling like shit and urine. She is that lazy and that filthy. It's disgusting. So we have to look at you, Deniro, as a disgusting degenerate to be in a situation with a jackass. And then you shitting on her head and pissing on her neck is like, I know it might be fantasy for a divine dummy, but that's not how you roll. You're not interested. But that will look at you if you got involved with a divine dummy. It's not going to happen, but I'm just saying if it did. Okay. Model as a God King. As a singer, songwriter. I have done some things in my life that I'm really proud of, and I wish to do more on the taste of it. Oh, and I'm sure that you, Deniro, want to do more as an entertainer. However, you're going to have this albatross, this divine dummy holding down, weighing you down like an anchor, because she has to bring along Jacob, and then she has to bring along a babysitter, which is the older boy. I don't know his name. I think his name is Jermaine or something. What's his name? I'm not sure of his name. Tyrese. I think his name's Tyrese. So she would bring the babysitter, and again, she would abandon the girls. Oh, as you already see, you're already making plans for girls to be in summer camp. That's how much she has. She has so much disdain. She will not want those girls to be around her. She resents them. They are younger, prettier, without baggage versions of herself, and she can't stand that. She can't stand these young ladies that she has to compete with. She look at these women as competition, and that's disgusting. But everything about her actions will tell you that she looks at those kids um, as competition, and she really should be their mother, not competing against them. So she won't exercise and get her body in shape. She just will wear more revealing outfits, and her body is disgusting. Her legs are like 60-year-old women. It just looks bizarre for a 40-year-old woman to have such ugly legs and bad rumpled skin on her legs. It's just it's laziness, folks. She's a very lazy woman. So Deniro, if you got with this lazy woman, you will be weighing yourself down with an anchor. By the way, you would not be able to have kids that find me. Again, I will say she has polluted alcohol. And now I know it's possible in this day and age where a 40-year-old woman can have pregnancies, but the divine dummy will not be able to have a pregnancy. Her body is corrupted and disgusting. She has polluted everything with the drugs and the alcohol. And she's supposed to be weed free, but she still smoked weed the other day. So I say to you guys, Deniro, don't get involved with a divine dummy. But if you did, these were the issues that come up. Jazzy, my love, Tyrese is his name. Folks, as a God King, I try to be somewhat merciful, and I have. I've taken some things away from me, and in this case, I have left her some an irritated throat. She will have phlegm. She sucks on and pops. What's that? She snorts on phlegm, which I have put inside of her. She will always have. I'm always going to keep that inside of her. I want to show her as the snort jackass of a beast woman that she is. So she will snort on phlegm, and it will be disgusting. Oh, geez. All right. Sorry about that. I was thinking I blanked out. No. Now, I've seen some of the women that you have dated, and you have to, if you did date a dynamic, which I know that, I'm just saying if it ever did, you know that her body is not in shape. You would know that those, of course, she did this knowing that her daughters are online, knowing that her kids will watch her vagina and buttocks. She does not care. She wants to show people, men, that she's attractive in some way, shape, or form. She's showing when she's 25-year-old pictures of herself. She's not showing her what a 30-year-old bad body really looks like in today's. So she has issues like a maniac. She's a maniac, maniac. I love her, and she dancing like she's okay. I have to. All right. That's about it. So let me really get into the Deniro Red. Now, none of these things are going to happen. Be like it is now, no relationship with Deniro Red and Divine Dummy. He is done with his sentence, and he's let. Other than asking her for money, that he would do that. But if a Divine Dummy I see. I'm not sure if I was in a situation. No, I wouldn't from Divine Dummy because I know she's ill, and me taking anything from her would give her a glimmer of hope. Hope, not with me, but I feel. I say to Alexis, please do not give a woman cease and desist now, please. It's to your benefit. Just don't like her stuff. Don't give her permission anymore. Just stop it now. But if you did decide to keep going forward, I totally understand the frustrations stuff before, and I understand the frustrations that this woman won't leave you alone. And I had the same thing where this woman would follow me to school and wait and be outside after school. It was very frustrating. That I couldn't have a girlfriend because this woman was going to, be there and harass me and bother me and saying stuff like she loves me and she worships me. What the hell? I'm like 15 years old. I don't worship anybody. That's ridiculous. But yeah, I had that for nearly 2 years. I had it for that whole summer, and then I had it a little bit in the fall, and then spring, and then summer, got it all over again. So, and then it lasted until the fall. Yeah. So, yeah, I understand the frustrations that go along with being bothered, harassed, you know, being lied on, bringing people to lie against you, which is what happened. She brought in a whole crew of people to lie. And it can be very bothered. So I can understand what she's going to do. She's her for this, that, and the other. And I say, if we're dealing with a reasonable person, Divine Dummy is not reasonable. She lacks that. She doesn't have quality. She doesn't have the mindset to keep things in a box and deal with those issues. Divine Dummy is a very disturbed young woman. She suffers from borderline personality disorder. I believe that she's a psychopath. I believe that she is dangerous. I believe that she is violent, and she has already stated that she had many fights in school as a preteen teenager. She had many fights. This is something that comes out of her own mouth. So like I said before, I didn't even know that, but I knew that she was violent, and then she corroborated my assessment of her. Everything that I've ever said about this woman has been absolutely true. The only thing that hasn't come to truth is the assaults, because the violence has really abandoned girls. There is no violence because she would strike out at the girls. She has already done this in the past, and then she tried to get her father to strike at the girls. And that's, weird. All right, so let me just let some of you guys on now. Let me bring you guys in, and you guys with me ask a question, or I can ask you guys or interview, whatever comes up. Go and get the link. Hit the wrong button. The link. All right, show the links. This is the second one. Copy. All right. I'm going to put in the link in the chat room. Chat room, right? Paste. What the hell is it? Paste. There you go. Once message not sent, oops, remove the tags and try again. Let's just again, because I'm really slow in the head. By the way, folks, Mike Mills will be on his show tonight. We'll be doing the show tonight. He's back, and he will have a show tonight at 10 p.m. Blog Talk Radio. He's back in the building, and he's ready to rock and roll and bring back his show. There were some issues going on with the show, but he's back now, and I wish him good luck. I wish him nothing but success. He has grown his channel exponentially. I'm saying that word right. I can't seem to get the thing. Paste. Okay, let me put this. Damn, your show sucks. Big, major pounds of inner ass. I like that. God damn, your show sucks. Big, inner ass. That sounds funny by itself. Inner ass. Inner ass. All right. Anyway, I can't seem to get this thing up. I can't do it. I cannot do it, Mike. I'm trying to do this, Mike. It's not rocking and rolling. Let's try this again. Copy. Let's put this in the description box. Paste. Oh man, I can't seem to do this, man. What tags? I don't see any tags in here. Maybe I'm just too stupid at this. I tried this before. And by the way, I don't understand why people, and I know this is not on topic with Divine, Deniro Red and Divine Tommy, but why do black people use racial or racist terms against other black people? I just don't get it, folks. You know your history. You do know that these words are perpetuated and thoughts are perpetuated by white men. I just don't understand why anyone would feed into the rhetoric, the hatred, sounds of hate against black people, black men. I just don't get Ron says LA cooked you. And that's crazy because I've been here the whole time. How could he cook me? He cooked for me? What did he make? I have no idea about that cooking anything. He better cook a meal for his kids. Or none of them. And that's I say to Lamar all the time. If you spoke the truth about your perspective, about your life, you would be able to help young men out who are making the same mistakes as you have made. No should be responsible to such a bunch of women, creepy. I don't know. So he has asked a lot of women, 6 of them, and produced 9 babies. So these women are messed up in the head, and he's obviously head. And the fact of the matter is that, and the fact of the matter is that he has not provided anything for the majority of kids. I don't understand. If he's on Social Security, where I think he might be, because I'm not sure why, but he is getting some reparations or some kind of support from somewhere, because his weed sales is like $40 a day on weed sales. That's enough money to feed a family, and then he hasn't done nothing for his the other children, some other children that he don't live with. It's disgusting. I need to cook up a application. Damn it, you can't hear? Oh man, come on. Can't hear you, buddy. Is the sound off? I don't know, let me check. Hello? No, the sound is on. Hello? 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 Yeah, it's on. Copy. I'm trying to put the link in here. So show. Paste. I don't understand how you people, how I'm doing that. Don't worry, this cheap ass mic is going to get me through until my other mic gets here. This is a $40 mic, and I have a coming. Will be here by Monday, Tuesday next week. I'm hoping. I'm going to have new cameras. Mic sensational. Will be. I just hope that I can use this new equipment and it be the difference of having a good show in terms of being heard. Yesterday was one of my best shows, and I was talking about Black Girl, the lack of what encouragement that we have for Black girls. Unlike Black boys who will flock sports, basketball and football, there's sports, and there was anything. So I spoke about that yesterday, and I thought it was a really good show. Although not because I forgot about it and I was just talking. You can't hear me? Fuck. Sorry. All right, man. You serious? And you use that mic, I can't hear you. Damn it. Speak into that microphone. All right, fine. I just speak into this microphone. I think that's how I used it yesterday. I didn't even use it yesterday. I think I spoke right into this microphone. How's the sound now? Is it sounding okay, Brown Tooth? You're trolling hardcore beats. Brown Tooth. Oh. Cold-blooded scapegoat Arch. What's up, man? How you doing? You guys did some number on your buddy, the Divine Dummy. Are you guys out there? Thank you. Oh, all right. So then I'm not going to use this microphone anymore. I just have to wait for the equipment and just use this microphone up there. What's going on with you, Scapegoat Arch? Yeah, I'm trying to put the link here in the description box to bring people on. But I was just to get into the destruction of the Deniro Red. And I did a little bit on him already, and telling him that this is some mistakes if this ever happened, and it won't happen. It doesn't happen. So it will never happen. I'm saying it's still a mistake for Alexis to even give her the glimmer of hope. But I do understand the frustration being fucking harassed and bothered. I harassed and bothered 2 years that was hot. And, had I did fornicate with her a few times, but it led to, and I didn't stop then, to her following me everywhere, meeting me, being on the bus with me, going to school. I was not, she didn't even, she was around me so much that I couldn't even have a girlfriend. I'm messing up again. Jeez, what am I even using? I don't know what to do in terms of the link here because I tried to get on. No, it's not. Email and try it again. Let me try it again. Move the 8. I'm trying to thing up there. Tags. The H what? Remove the HTML. I don't see no HTML. Bullshit. I guess no one's coming on the show. And the sound is messing up. And I hate this. Because some much have been getting better and better. I've actually did a great show last week, Friday, and did a good show yesterday. And today's show is actually not as good as yesterday's. And I really haven't said much in terms of. I did say some stuff about the Deniro Red. I'm saying that it's a big mistake, and I know that there is no relationship with the one. I'm saying if there was, you would be cast underneath that light. And let me tell you something, Deniro. Divine Dummy would set you up to be arrested by the police. She will call the cops on you, and you will go to jail for assault and or rape. Or both, yeah, and or rape. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to use the microphone. You need to upgrade to that RPJ HD TV. That's a lot of initials. Yeah, I mean, when I get the new equipment, man, next week, Monday, Tuesday, that should do better shows. Again, I still think that one of the problems I'm having is that I'm in Australia and it doesn't play well in Australia. It's amazing because I hear everybody else's show and it sounds decent, but the show crap. And I think it's a lot to do with the fact that I'm so far away from America. Yeah, I'm gonna have my it'll be Tuesday. So that's try. I'll make a video about the equipment that I'm getting. Man, I don't think people really care, but I might show a little bit of it. I'll show a little bit of it, like and yeah, it's that Australian Wi-Fi. It could be a problem with the Wi-Fi, but nothing else is on. Let me see if anything else is on. Nothing is on. I don't know. I'm from maybe I should just go to Blog Talk. I use this as a try out, see how things are going, see if I can use this platform to build an audience, to build up my credibility with the audience, and see if I can do a good show, if I can stay on point and follow my discipline and guidelines. Might have a kangaroo stuck in your satellite. I assure you that maybe we have a kangaroo in our satellites, in your satellites. Funny story. Yeah, folks. Deniro Red. I'm trying. You know what? I'm not gonna say that because that's personal. And like I said before, folks, Deniro Red has a good heart. He's a good young man. He's a decent guy. He wants a family. Uh, he is a little bit, he's interested in a woman that's beautiful, a decent woman, looking woman. He is that vain. I think we all like a good-looking woman. So therefore, when he saw the pictures, because that's all he asked Divine Dummy way back when, in the initial phone calls and texting, he asked her for a picture. And she refused to send him a picture. That's what she looks like. She knew that she was like shit. So that's when he told her, fuck a dog a few times. She did. And, she's on she loved that. But a few days later, he talked to her, and he was like, it's not. It's easy to sound. Well, actually, her voice is just god awful as well. But easy to hide your face and just be vulgar back and forth. That's the easy part. The hard part is actually looking when you got this atrocious woman. She can't help genetics, but so much. I mean, she could exercise and drink waters and drink fluids and take care of herself, get more sleep because she got those raccoon eyes. But that could be from the anxiety. That anxiety keeps her up at night. So therefore, she has some deep issues, deep psychological issues. This disorder is really killing her, bothering her too. And I'm worried that she may kill herself on the air, and she may kill one of the kids, the girls, on air, and then she kill herself. She might kill all the kids and then kill herself. So she's killing, some kind of murder, killing thing happening with Divine Dummy. And that she will be killing herself on the air. I certainly don't want that for her kids, because the kids would be just traumatized. So I don't understand why she doesn't. Forget it. She doesn't really care about the girls. She doesn't really care about the kids, right? I understand. The Divine Dummy and Deniro Red, again, they are not in a relationship. They would never be in a relationship. Deniro Red likes to be beautiful, is something with his girlfriend, and quite frankly, Divine Dummy is not attractive whatsoever. And I mean, I'm not saying anything that's all messed up. It's attractive. And her voice is terrible. She's back in eyes from not sleeping. She looks like a hot mess. And she looks like she actually smells a little bit. And I'm not sure, she actually looks like she smells a little bit. Like she's got some kind of vaginosis thing going on. So I think that she should really watch what she's putting in her body. She needs to stop with the drugs and the alcohol. She is really going to mess up her body, pollute her body, and she will not be, she won't be able to have kids, because I'm sure that's something that she wants to do, and really don't want her to get pregnant and not do right by. So she's on any kid. So I really hope this doesn't have any make them less than. RPJ, you are victimony, Divine Dummy. Power to people. RPJ, you are victimony, Divine Dummy. Victimony, I don't know. I didn't say victimony. RPJ, victimony. Dingo is chewing his wise. Wise. So, right? And Dingo is chewing his wise. Folks, if this relationship ever would take place, and it's not going to take place, but if it ever took place, I want you to really really just have been in love for Divine Dummy and Deniro Red. But it's not going to take place because it hasn't taken place and it won't take place. Deniro, but he is not so screwed up that he's going to be with an unattractive woman with 4 kids, with some kind of issues, problems that she was talking and bothering him and his mother. Those things are facts. He's not, going to get that. He's not going to get that she thought his mother. Get that. There's no way that there will be no relationship. There isn't one. I don't, and I say this, I don't mean to repeat myself all the time, although I like to victimony is a verb used for talking in the sector. Victimony. A verb used for talking. So I'm owning. Is it victimony? Oh, because all right. So victimony. Those 2 words are meaning stalking. Okay. So if anything, I might be victimoning this topic. I'm stalking this topic. That's stupid. Never mind. My girl just got up. What's up, baby? She got up, and I think she's going out in a little bit. All right, so folks, yeah, my girl, she makes soap. Oh boy, she almost broke my phone, my cup. Anyway, I would be very disappointed in. I'm a little disappointed. I'm sorry. Check all that. You're talking on what power to actually trolling. I haven't done anything like that. I haven't to troll her or anything like that. I don't understand. That's not true. Definitely not stalking her. She sounds like she fell help. What? She fell help her. All right, so folks, my notes. So folks, as you see, the there's obviously a divine dummy, and I'm some way this woman. Yes, me saying these things and coming out in the public and pointing these things out without emotions, without the hoopla and nonsense and the clownish things that people do. I'm just saying it matter of factly, saying the truth. I don't have a reason to lie. I remember there was a time when I was the only one pointing out this divine dummy, and that I see these things. I see these disorders. I see a second disorder. There are other issues. She has admitted to being violent as a teenager. This is all part and parcel of divine, all parcel of borderline personality disorder. The inability to sustain long-lasting relationships. We have seen recently with her own mother. There is extreme anxieties, extreme emotions from happiness, upset. I mean, in moments like that. So I said these things all along, and people bothering me, people getting upset with me. So why don't you leave a woman? And I said, no. This woman is disgusting. She doesn't care about her kids. And finally, people started and started looking at that I was absolutely right about that I ever said about Divine Dummy. The only thing that I have wrong about is the fact that she hasn't assaulted her children yet. And mostly because the children have not been with her. That's the only reason why she hasn't assaulted the girls. But there is in her, and I think she is very dangerous, and I think she's hurting herself and those kids. I'm not making a joke. This is why I stay vigilant on this topic. Of course, I can't do Divine Dummy every day. I do say that I do wish to be well. I wish she would go away, and I don't really want her to stalk someone else. I really wish that she would start a job for her own children. Decent, boring mom. You go to work, come home, help kids at home, the kids, and then go to sleep and do it all over again. That's what I wish for. I wish for you going to life. But right now, what you're doing to them is very hurtful to your children. The fact that you have not even included, you have not done well by your children, and that is your fault. You have to responsibility, child. Don't ensure that. So, first, my question, what I can see will happen in this Divine Dummy debacle and stalking and harassment is that Dummy will feel energized about the fact that she's having some feedback from Alexis, and that will just juice her all up, and she will think that all this stuff that she's been doing is she's on the right path, that she is very thankful to be that these people to go all alone, and she has a shot at her stalky. So when this ends badly, the gets out of jail, and absolutely nothing to do with Divine Dummy because he doesn't respect her, because he doesn't like her. He hates her for him, the stalking harassment he hates. And then top it all off, the things that the Divine said, all they do is stop. And she came on and on and on. He hates her. That's the thing that hates her. But again, it's a frustrating perspective. That's up close. Like this is me. I was 14 years old. I was across the street. Yeah, I think that she by introducing me to sex, but I had already had sex before. So I was an early bloomer for sex. So, but yeah, even though she was stalking me, and that happened like a few months, and she would always be naked in her apartment when I came over. Before I even started having sleeping with her. But yeah, and she was on, and she was very hot young, 5 years old. She was extremely hot, beautiful. Yeah. So yeah, that would be my frustration. Her being outside my school, and the girl that I was talking to Didn't see with me because she's worried about this woman. Like it was tough. I couldn't have a girlfriend. And you know what happened if we separated? I would go back and sleep with her because I didn't know what stalking, as you know, what that was all about. And I didn't understand some of the psychological aspects. You know, I'm a kid at this point. But I have learned, and I wish nothing but the best for the but I think that she will not seek out the best things for her. She will go along with insanity because, again, she feels that's a glimmer of hope, and she will be on full manipulation mode. The more AKT has to put her hands up to stop this, like to say, okay, that's enough. I'm done with this. So the more AKT says these things, the more she will try back to do it again. This is sad. Get help, RPJ. So yeah, I do her well, but she won't be well. She is going to she will be near the poverty line. She is going to be on drugs and weed and other things. She will drink herself. This is her life. This has been, and this will continue being her life. And the fact that she is being disruptive to her doesn't care. The fact that she hasn't, she loves Deniro from kids. This is what she said. She loves girls. She said her own fucking mouth. It's disgusting. It's vile. So I'm not really happy with the Divine right now, but I'm just gonna keep putting out the information. I don't want to be focused on Divine Dummy. There are so many to talk about. I'm gonna be more on Black girls, Black boys, more Black stuff, more stuff. I'm gonna deal with the murderers that are amongst us. I'm going to be talking about many different things that probably will bore a lot of and that's unfortunate. I will not be matches all the time. I will be doing so that you can learn from. Even educational stuff like reading or writing. Well, so I hope not to lose everyone, but I will lose you know, the majority of you guys. And that's unfortunate. You guys to stay along for the ride. I'm an interesting young man. Oh, sorry, I'm not young. I'm an interesting man. I have a lot of likes, and I have abilities. And I want to show you some of those abilities if you stay with me. Follow along with me. Next week, I hope to have my new camera and microphone set up, and it would be awesome. And then I can also do stuff outside with my tripod and do some real interviews with a real camera and with a real lens. So I have so many thoughts in my head about how I want to proceed with this Google Cast and blog, and I have so many things that I still have to do. I still have to get another channel, an Australian channel, and I also have to make another leg of my business. A leg of my business. I have to make another business from my business. I have a production company, and it's a licensed business. I will be making a communications company alongside of it. So, my folks, Just bear with me a while longer and follow me along. Next week, we'll be doing some stuff on the other topics I mentioned earlier. I don't mean to bore you, and I don't mean to be covering the same things, but if I see something that's outrageous, even if it's a divine ratchetness, I will report it, and I will have a commentary on it, like I am doing now, and I will put my perspective at it. And despite the fact that no one really wants my perspective, no one wants me looking into their minds because it bothers them. I just because I want to be a help to the victims of a divine dummy or the victims of anyone that I speak of. Okay, I don't understand that. So she says, I will stay. Hey, RPJ, a great topic would be health discussions, maybe help with weight loss or something for people. That's another thing to do, which I've done already in the past, but I will maybe as soon as I get my new camera, I'm going to do this Google Cast outside. It as I exercise myself or exercise my clients. You guys will get to see that I do with my tour, and you guys will be able to follow along. Having the tripod and the camera will be advantageous to doing more stuff outside, and I will be able to do things with more people because I won't need a camera person. I will have the tripod, and I can do things. It's really interesting. I have some great ideas that I'm going to try out, and there are some great topics and situations that I'm going into, and it's not going to be for everyone. It's not over people's heads, but it's a different. It's not shit all the time, 24/7. It's not. It's not. And like I said before, like I say in my videos, about the views, although you want your videos to be seen, but it's really not about the views. It's about the helping the one or two people that will stop along and say, "Oh, I get it, RPJ. Oh, I get it, God King. I see what you're trying to say, and I kind of get it. And I'm going to better my life. I'm going to reinvent myself. I'm going to be disciplined in myself." So it's really about helping the one that I'm hoping to reach. And I have reached people in the past. They have reached out to me and let me know that I have helped them out in some small way or in a large way. So I'm grateful to those people that listen to me and take my advice. And I thank them because they help me to have even more confidence in my abilities and intellect and my ability to see and look at people's minds. Schooling how to do that, but these perceptions and the fact that the audience have my intelligence, where I have, they have validated it, and I feel really comfortable with my assessment of people, and I'm really happy. What? I'm really happy. Mike Mills blog talk show. He has a new number. I don't have it down now. I don't team Mike Mills, but so I want him to keep doing well in his blog talk show. Otherwise, I'm not going to promote the other jackass ever. But Mike Mills, check out the Mike blog talk show. I don't have the number, but you can find it like that. And check him out. He's back. He's been gone for a few weeks, and he's back now, and he should have some great words of wisdom. And Folks, again, I will never bash on my friend, and quite frankly, I didn't bash on him now. I kind of used the title as a springboard to people come here. I thought maybe people would be willing to come here if I had a devastating title, and I did, and I never turn on a friend or even an ex-friend. I told you that's bad character to do so, and I wouldn't do it. So I didn't do it again. I disagree still with some aspects of what's going on, but I do understand the frustrations of dealing with a stalker, because I had to deal with it once as a kid. So anyway, folks, it's been a pleasure. This has been a good week for me. Yesterday's show was great. Today's show was not so great, but it's okay. And it's been really cool. And I'm going to see you guys on Monday. I'm going to have great shows Monday. Different topics: murderers, thieves, criminals, the criminal court system, family court system. All these things will be in play next week. My name is RPJ, and this has been the RPJ Show live by way of Johnathan Steele. See ya. Oh, you just tuning in. Just tuning in. Well, the show's about to hang up now, J Babies. So I just finished the show. You know, I start my show at about 8 o'clock. So it's almost 10 o'clock now. And it's almost time for the Mike Mills show. And he's been gone. And I support Mike Mills and his show. I'm glad that he has a huge audience and he's growing. I'm really happy about that. I like to say, I think I was on the ground floor of that, but let's just go talking. So I can't let my ego get in the way of my brilliance. All right, my name is RPJ, and this has been the RPJ Show live by way of Johnathan Steele. Thank you. Folks, I'm out.